We all know why we're here today. I thank you all for coming and being on time so that we can launch right into this. Today, so if everybody's got this sheet, this is our agenda. This is what we're going to cover today. There are 3 parts. First part is a summary of what measures that we're doing as an agency to deal with this coronavirus pandemic. Once I review that, then I'll talk a little bit about our infection control. That's been updated based upon what we are learning from the Oregon Health Authority, the Department of Human Services. And then the last part we will discuss are some things that we've been discussing internally here, some things that go beyond what we've learned from the Oregon Health Authority and what measures we're taking in addition to what they've offered us. So let me start from the beginning. And so there's so much information coming at me from all sides on the email. But I'm focusing in on what I'm getting, the directives that I'm getting from the Oregon Health Authority and from the Oregon Healthcare Association, which I'm a member of, and from the DHS, which I didn't put on there, but that's another one that I'm getting information from. So that's the instruction that I'm taking to update our infection control policy. I have created a separate document, and I'm referring to that as the addendum. That's what I have sent you on email recently, those updates. That addendum is available to you at any time on ERSP. There's a button you can go to. It's called Company Documents, and you can go and look at all the company documents, the caregiver handbook and that sort of thing. But it includes our infection control plan as well as the addendum. So the addendum looks like that. We'll be reviewing that here shortly. So on a pretty much daily basis now, we as a group in the office here, we're meeting to discuss what's going on, who's heard what information have I got coming through on my emails, so that we stay up to date with everything that's going on with the COVID-19 and how that's affecting us and our business and our caregivers and our clients, because this is a rapidly changing event, and so we need to stay on top of it. We had a health and safety meeting, just day before yesterday, it was Monday. And so we had some discussion there, and usually we have our health and safety meetings once a month. And if I think it's necessary to have another health and safety meeting, I'll call the members again and we can have another discussion. Communications with caregivers. I hope everybody that's got a smartphone has the app, the ERSP app on their phone, because that's, for me, the easiest way to get information out to you. Some people told me earlier today that they weren't getting notifications when I send out emails to them. And if that's a problem, then let me know about that. But I want to make sure that everybody is staying up to date with any information that I'm sending out. And I will always put in the subject something about COVID-19 update or something like that. So please read it. Please stay up to date with the information as I send it out. Any directive I get from the Oregon Health Authority will go on that, and I'll forward it to you. I can also send a text out to let people know, because some people aren't getting that notification on their phone. I can send out a text just to let you know to go to ERSP to read the email on that. I want you to know also that I've been opening lines of communication between hard-to caregivers and independent living facilities like Down Manor, and assisted living facilities like Brookside and Hawks Ridge and Parker's, Flagstone, just because I want to make sure that all the agencies, all the players are communicating, and so we are no longer able to go into some facilities because they've closed their doors to our caregivers, the assisted living facilities, and so we're unfortunately not able to provide care for some of our clients at Brookside, Hawks Ridge, and OBH. So anyway, I wanted you to know that we have established that communication line. Internally here, we've reprioritized our clients. Internally, you don't know about this, but I'm telling you about it now. I prioritize clients, giving them each a color. So there's red, amber, and green. Our red clients are clients who absolutely must have our services. Typically on a daily basis. So the ambers are people who, well, maybe we provide some care for them, like some personal care, like a shower. Maybe they don't need to have their shower on Tuesday, but they can take it on Thursday or something like that. So that's kind of an amber client that we can kind of put things off for a little bit. A green client is somebody who requires some companionship. It's not essential that we're there every time. We can put it off for a period of time. So we as an agency have gone through and recolored some of our clients depending upon what their needs are. And people's needs change over time, and so we will change their colors accordingly as their needs change. But that helps us to manage, if things get worse, and if the Oregon Health Authority puts a directive out to say, okay, only absolute essential care for people who require assistance with their ADLs, those are the only people that you can provide care for. Well, we'll be ready to go on that. Hopefully that won't happen, but it might. Personal protective equipment. Well, this caught us by surprise. We weren't expecting this to happen, and so we find ourselves somewhat short of some PPE. We've got quite a few gloves, but not an enormous, endless supply. So we've packaged up some gloves for people. We've prioritized our clients in terms of who needs to have gloves. And so some of you who are working with clients who, where we have close and personal contact with them, we want to make sure that you have enough gloves and masks as well. So not everybody's going to get masks. If you work with a client and you're up close and personal, you'll get some masks, okay? This is my entire stock of masks. We just got some more yesterday. That was a nice surprise. We've got 150 of these and under 200 of these molded ones. And that's all I've got. And that's probably all I'm going to have for a while. So Savannah has gone through and made a little package for different ones of you. Make sure that you get the one that belongs to you. As you need more supplies, come back, ask for it. But please use this judiciously, One mask per shift. And at the end of your shift, you throw it away because you don't want to use it in somebody else's home. But don't keep removing them and throwing them away, because that's my entire supply. Hand sanitizer. Everybody's heard that hand sanitizers are, you can't find it. Well, we had a very small supply in here, so I've been playing chemist and I've made up some hand sanitizers by putting together isopropyl alcohol along with some aloe. I'm following a potion recipe that was found online, and so I went out and bought a bunch of sprayers of Savannah online. So you can pick up a little bottle. That's hand sanitizer, and I've got loads of little refill jugs to refill those if you need. So if you don't have hand sanitizer, you should have one with you all the time. Then take one and come back for more if you need it, okay? We have quite a bit of plastic aprons, plastic sleeves, shoe protectors. We've got some eye protectors. So if you need any of that sort of thing, let us know, and we can make sure that we get that to you as well, okay? I think that's all I wanted to say about PPE. Any questions so far? Okay. I recently, last week, I sent you